Alright, it's been a very long time since I've done a Battlegrounds video, but I'm queuing up for one right now, and we're gonna see if we can win one, even though my character's level 28. I don't have all the best gear, but I'm gonna explain what I'm playing with here. As you can see, I've got a Dark Elf Necromancer, and I'm using stamina on this character. So my main strategy right now, while I'm leveling this character, is to play like a defensive tank build in Battlegrounds. So we're doing sword and shield as a weapon, and we only want the sword and shield just to have the shield charge. I need something to get me into the battle, and so this shield charge will get me into the battle, and it will stun the enemy for 3 seconds, which is perfect because as a tank, I just want to crowd control. I don't want to do any damage. I want to crowd control and stay alive. So let's look at the other skills once we load into the Battlegrounds. And then we're doing capture the relic. So this means I get to spam a lot and really support. This is going to be good. And plus, if I get the relic, I may be able to stay alive with this playstyle. So that's the main thing. We got the shield charge. It's going to get us in the battle. It's going to stun those enemies. I'm going to be spamming shield charge most of the match, along with the ruinous scythe, which heals me every time I swing my scythe. It's going to try to keep healing me up. Alright. And then it also knocks them off balance, which means it allows you to do a little bit of extra damage to them, does bleed damage to the opponent. This is going to buff my resistances so I can live a little bit longer. This is going to debuff the enemy so that they're weaker to all attacks from my teammates. And then this is going to heal me if I need to heal on the spot. I'm going to use resistant flesh. So let's try it out, see how it goes. Alright. And I'm not that good at Battlegrounds, but it's still fun as you get to learn how to play the game. I would say getting into Battlegrounds is one way to really perfect and learn how your skills work versus when you're in PvE. And so I at least try to stay with my teammates, and sometimes I try to lead my teammates. So here we go. We start our spam. You see I stunned them, put them off balance, and that's it. Like I said, I'm just going to be spamming the shield. Stun. Healing, but now I get stunned, and then boom. So I basically was doing all the work as far as tracking down the relic owner, but you saw my team couldn't keep up with us, so they were fighting back there and all that stuff. But you see, that's good support right there. If I had one of my damage dealers up there with me, that guy would have easily died there. So that's the whole strategy. You saw how I stayed glued onto him. That's what I want to do. Just spamming that shield charge. There's probably an opportunity I could have done some other things, but I wanted to stay on him. Next thing we're going to do, get over here with our teammates. He's in a bad fight, so we're not going to join that. And check and see where our other teammates is. We got one over here. So we try to at least play with the team. I'm not a solo player. I'm not that great. There are some people that build amazing builds and they can solo some stuff. Alright, so he's getting away. I'm gonna wait for my team. He's fighting this. Oh, what is he doing? Oh gosh. So sometimes you're gonna lose because if the team's not playing together, you might not win. That's just how team games work. So I at least try to go with a teammate that I think is competent or doing something related to what we need. Like right now, we need to defend our relic. So he's putting out his ultimate and everything in his pets to try to keep me off of him. While he waits so he can get the relic and he can do some damage. But the stun and then the double damage from my teammate helping is too much for him. Alright. Now let's see if our teammates are going to go on the offense. This is capture the flag basically. With 3 teams. so I can get away from the beam. I don't know what happened to my teammate unless he got completely melted. Chances are he got melted. That's why it seemed like I was in the fight by myself all of a sudden. I felt like he was there though, in the beginning. Alright. So they're capturing relics and we aren't. Let me go up here with my teammate, see what he's doing. We at least need to get a second place win so that we can get some experience for the day. Okay, get off of him. I see, so this is the support I'm talking about here. Oh shoot, I messed up my buttons. He's running fast. So that's one thing about my build I don't have yet. I don't have any major expedition buff. Which basically is just a speed buff. We did capture a relic. Piece of it was my support. The second half of him running back with the relic, I didn't do anything obviously. But you saw when he first got that relic, I slowed that person down. Took some himself down as well. Alright, let's go support teammate here. I knocked him off balance. He's dodging, so he doesn't get stunned. Now he's just spamming damage. But he's stunned, and that's going to be enough to get him killed. Stuns can be too much for him sometimes. And stunned him right through the casting of his move. But I failed to heal. That was my fault for misplaying. You got to be ready to block that attack and or interrupt it like I did. Our team's doing okay. We need to get one more relic capture before the red does their thing, because they're just playing straight objective, and that's good for them. Alright, looks like my team woke up. In the beginning, we were all disjointed. They're taking the red relic. If we could take green back home, that would be great. There we go. Alright, let's just grab this relic if we can. I messed up. I thought they weren't looking at me and I missed my heal, so I'm definitely misplaying right now. I'm not used to my rotation. Okay, so the red relic is gone again. And we got it. Let's get the score before yeah, red scores. This is perfect. Easy score here. Oh no. Jeez. We got it. We can't let him take this. We gotta kill him. I gotta get that relic back. That's gonna be game if he returns this too. Okay. And they return. You captured it that quickly? Wow. Well, anyway. There you go. Battlegrounds. It's pretty fun.